So, I was trying to make sure I'm on Wi-Fi. Is it clear? All right, look how pretty it is. It's a really pretty day. Yeah, we're back. Did you see it? Shh. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm somewhere in between where I was and the beach. I was saying, never been so tired in my life. It's 1 o'clock. I was in bed till 12. Then I took one of these out. I was going to take the other one out, and we had a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction. Hi. All right, guys. My whole boob was out. It was the funniest shit ever. Not right now in the live, but this, like, I don't know, an hour and a half ago. I went to the bathroom. I was like, my whole boob is out. For real. Anyways. Connection isn't the best? Well, that sucks because I'm in Wi-Fi. Oh, the Wi-Fi keeps going down. I'm glad you're back. There's nothing wrong with it being out. Alright, guys. I was trying to show you guys my outfit. You ready? Yeah, I know what to do. But I want to be in the sun. I think I got it. Somebody's cute. That's where we're chilling. I got some snacks. Skittles are my favorite, just in case you care. This shit looks bomb. Not really sure how I feel about this, but whatever. Tea, water, doggo. No, wait, no. Do not go in the sun. Don't do it. Don't do it. Turkey. Turkey. Oh my God. Today's like 90 shit, bro. Do not go in. You are a very bad boy. He's so crazy. So anyways, I don't know what city I'm in, but it takes an hour to drive to the beach on the freeway. I want to be in the sun. It's bullshit. Fuck yeah! I got it. Wait, right? I want to be at that pillar right there. Excellent. I got this bathing suit at Target. It's like this. I need to shave. These pants, go with it. Wasn't really planned. Oh, they were so wrinkly when I put them on right now. Thank God they're not. It's good? All right. I can't leave this chair here. That's fucked up. You better get out of the sun. Get over here, boy. Come on. That's not smart. Not in this. Why would he do that to himself? Such a freak, bro. Turkey, please. Please. Boy. Hi, guys. How are we all doing? Oh, Oh shit, my socks. Forgot to show you. I'm not getting up again. But my socks are Toy Story. Hella cute. How we all doing? On this lovely, oh shit, Friday the 13th. TGIF, bitch. Can you imagine going to the bathroom and your whole boob is out? That bathing suit is dangerous, but I love it. When I tell you how long I've had that pink one that I was wearing yesterday and the day before, I want to live in it. I didn't even want to take it off. I love that style. So when I went to Santa Barbara, you know, I've been back to LA for 4 months now. And before that, for 3 months, I went along the Pacific Coast Highway from SoCal to NorCal and back, right? And when I was at Santa Barbara, I tanned the most. And that's when I realized your bathing suit matters. Can you imagine these tan lines? No, bitch. So bikini is the fucking best. And I have one. It's too hot today. I told you guys today in LA it's like 97 or some shit. So that's why I'm like, why is my dog in the sun? What a freak. Look at him, guys. Oh, shit. Look at this freak. Turkey! Turkey! Why? Get out of the sun, please. We'll go in the sun later, I promise. Whatever, bro. I don't know what city I'm in. Never heard of this hotel. Back with my sister last night. Oh God, remember I told you I left? I did leave because he's friendly. Sir, you can. Guy with the beer, I wish you would have bought me a beer. I don't need to buy me a beer. I'll go fucking get my cash right now and buy myself a beer. What should I get? They only have Modelo. Ultra Michelob. I don't know. What's the one that's like kind of looks, the can looks like a White Claw, or what's the other one everybody drinks? I don't like that shit. It's all good, guys. But a beer sounds great. Like cold beer. Oh, yesterday. Oh, she was asking me about my finances. And it made me very uncomfortable. And instead of arguing, I just gathered my stuff and left. And she's like, you know, throwing bombs at me. And I'm trying to like control myself and just fucking hurry up and get the fuck out. Because she's like, oh, you're abandoning me? Just like mom abandoned us? I don't care anymore. I'm not a kid. And I'm like, girl, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bitch. I do not know what the fuck you're talking about. But you're making me uncomfortable talking about my finances. You're my sister. Boundaries. I don't give a fuck who you are. Except if you're my man. That's the only way I would talk about my finances. Which honestly, with Michael, I wouldn't tell him when I got money. Because he treated me so bad. And I didn't trust him for shit. But both times, good boy. Finally, homeboy decides to not be in the. Come on, he's gonna be a dog, movie dog. He's like, fuck you, bitch. Look. Oh my God, let's go! And then he said, fuck you. So much attitude, I love it. So, but Michael would go through my phone. And he'd be like, you got some money? And I'd be like, ew, bro. Fucking disgusting, bro. But anyways, both my husbands, we had joint accounts. My first husband, I lost my virginity to when I was 21. I made all the money. But he had access. He spent all my money. I couldn't even believe it. That's why I had to break up with him. I was like, this bitch is such a selfish whore. Well, second husband, we had a joint account. And I definitely trusted him more than the first husband. I really got nothing bad to say about him besides he laid hands on me twice. The first time I left, my first husband also slapped me, like BAM! And I called the police and got a restraining order. His family stole my identity. Dead ass. One day, they're all from Israel, but Iranian, but lived in Israel, came from Israel. One day, I get a bill from the Dish network, and I was like, I don't have them, never had the Dish my whole life, because I never had a TV. Every time I had my own apartment, I never owned a TV, never. Everybody would always say, that's dope as fuck that you don't have a TV. I always played music, when someone came over, you know, no TV. If I ever wanted to watch something, Netflix on my laptop or PC. So I was like, we're together, he's driving, we're going through the, you know how some gas stations have a car wash? We're going through the car wash, and he goes, I like your dancing, thank you so much. Hey, Gary Coleman's back. Why you so obsessed with me? Why you so obsessed with me? So I go, hey, did you use my social for the Dish? And he goes, no, I think my family did when we broke up. And I was like, in Farsi, I said, family ash khale, which means your family is trash. Bro, he backhanded me, slapped me so hard that my ear was ringing, got out of the car. Oh, you know what I did? I put the car in park, took the keys, ran to the attendant, and it was the kind of gas station where you could lock the door. This is 2005. I was like 25. I don't know how the fuck I thought so. The quick thinking. This bitch is a quick thinker. So I close the doors, I lock it like a straight motherfucking ninja. Like I'm in a, I don't even know how. Thank God he wasn't. He's like banging on the door. Please don't do this. And I said, I can't hear you, bitch. You hit me so hard. I lost my hearing. I can't hear you, bitch. Huh? And I told the girl, call police. So he runs across the street. There's like a Jack in the Box. Like a pussy ass bunch. That's when I learned that you can only get a restraining order if the person is there. So they're like, we can't get the restraining order. Hey, hey, hey! Do not go in the sun. Stay right here, man. He loves the sun like me, but it's 97, bro. So his mom comes. She lived close by. I guess he called her, and she's pleading with me, please don't do this. And I'm like, and I had called my mom too, and you know I wasn't even that tight with my mom or whatever, but she was like, ah, shit. And she happened to be close by, which was not close for her. It was nothing but a miracle. So she comes too. My mom's there, his mom's there. He's across the street hiding somewhere. And his mom said, you know, in Iran, we don't call the police. What are you doing? I said, you ain't in Iran, baby. This America. The fuck? And then, bitch, you stole my identity, and I just told him the truth that y'all are trash for doing that shit to me. The Persians are really into their reputation, you know, because they came from Israel. They don't have a social security number, and then they didn't think they would get to the point where they wouldn't be able to pay it, and it would go to collections, and then I would get fucked, and then I'd find out. They just never thought this shit would happen. You know what I mean? They weren't like, I don't know. My mom said they were ghetto for Iranians because my mom was so, bro, my mom's parents were so rich. My mom grew up having a chauffeur. Their summer vacations, I don't know what that's like, but their summer vacations, they had a chauffeur drive them, bro. The bitch had a butler and a cook, and so, I mean, I don't think they're ghetto. No, I don't think they're Jerry Springer. They're dope as fuck. Besides this shit, I couldn't believe it. But anyways, and then my second husband, started to use steroids. I already had experience with steroids, not because I took it, but between my two husbands, I thought I was going to marry Tyson. We lived together for a year and a half, and he really wanted to marry me, but I was like, bro, I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember that story I told you guys where he let that girl kiss up on her, and I was like, bunch of whores out here, cuz. So, remember Marcelo beat his ass for me? I didn't ask. He just like stepped in and said, bitch, the fuck? I'm fucking lucky to be with this girl. I want to be with this girl. And you're with this girl and you fucking do this shit? Bam! For real though. Hold on, I can't tell if this guy's gonna come in here. So Tyson, bro, I'm telling you, Tyson didn't need steroids. But he got promoted, had to work a bunch of hours, and lost a bunch of weight. So he needed to cheat in his eyes. That's the only reason he did it, because he already was like unbelievable physique, chiseled like Greek god. I couldn't believe a Vietnamese man hung like a horse. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? He was a unicorn. That's how he got me. Anyways, he offered. He's like, if you want, I could get you the female one. And I was like, nah, bitch. Why the fuck would I want to look? Do you remember when Jessica Biel and Madonna got too ripped? Ugh, I don't like that shit. No, thank you. I like that feminine look, you know? So I used to shoot Tyson up in his butt or whatever. Here. His butt. Here. I did it for him. He didn't want to do it himself. So when my second husband started to do it, because my brother did it, the one that passed away, he was straight up like the Hulk. None of these people need it. I'm telling you right now. I don't know why they did it, but I don't like that look. It's a very dehydrated look. Do you know what I'm talking about? I like the water retention and the little bit of fat, like on the pecs, you know, personally. Also, it's like too hard. Said no one ever, but that's what she said. How many pillows you sleep with? Honestly, I don't even need it, bitch. So roid rage is real. That's why he hit me twice. The first time I left, and he was all crying and fucked up, and I was like, oh. I came back because I didn't think he was gonna make it. It was like a crime of passion thing, and then he never thought I'd leave. And then he was like, oh no, what the fuck is happened? What is this? Whatever. And thank God when I came back, he didn't hit me again. Oh, wait a minute. Nah. Damn, I blocked this shit out of my mind. This shit's fucked up. No wonder I blocked it out of my mind. That was the second time that I left. The first time, he was the type of person that was shut down. So one time he was like hella quiet, and I was like, what's wrong? Are you okay? He wouldn't say anything. He wouldn't tell me. And I kept asking, and he just got so fed up. Persians, we eat on the ground. We put a little thing called a sofra. Deadass. I remember people in college loved this shit when they moved to my mom's house, because I lived with my mom until I was 21 and I lost my virginity to my first husband. So we're on the ground, me and my husband, eating, whatever. He picks me up, body slams me, picks me up, throws me against the wall, and I literally got like permanent neck damage. My nerves, I was in shock. I was like, you're the zenest, chillest mother. Did you just get possessed? So that's why I let that one go, because I was like, and it's like, we're already like 3 to 5 years in. It was the steroids. I'm trying to tell you guys. Because normally he was a zen, chill ass motherfucker. He'd never do this. Did you hear about the famous football player back in the day that like killed? Didn't he kill his wife? He's on steroids. Anyways, thank God I'm alive. My brother, before he died, Kirky, he died 10 years ago when he was 24, and this random little girl gave me my dog. He looked like a little teddy bear. That's the only reason I said yes. I didn't know shit about taking care of anything. My brother died, and I went from being at my peak rock ass bottom. I was like, man down. What the fuck is this? Is what it feels like to lose somebody. This is the pain that it feels. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm done with this place, for real. That's how I felt. I was like, I can't handle this shit anymore. I have to be the next one to leave. But I didn't want to like commit suicide, so I abused the shit out of myself. I smoked a pack a day, fucked up my neck, never had wrinkles before. Drank every day, all day. I was fucked up. I was like, how is everybody just acting like, oh, he's in heaven? But it was because I was the closest one to him. I'm the only one he trusted. I'm the only one that knew where he lived. We had a lot of memories together. So that's why it fucked me up so bad. And everybody just cared about his stuff. I was like, that's all you guys care about is his stuff? I don't want to be here no more. That's literally how I felt. I was like, I don't want to be here no more. I can't believe this shit. The second time my second husband hit me, we got a girlfriend for Turkey. Her name was Darling. It was after my brother died. So Kurt's girlfriend also died in the motorcycle accident. Her name was Darling. Kurt was 24, Darling was 26. When I tell you they were so cute together, they were like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Badass. There's got to be a better word than badass. They were just, I was like devastated. The night I went to go identify my brother's body, night it happened. The accident happened at 8. I just flew back from the Bay. Had the best flight of my life. The flight attendant was amazing. He was like, I like you. I was like, hey, thanks, man. And just from me saying hi and being nice or whatever, you know, we didn't really even talk or whatever. But he goes, I want to make you something. Do you trust me? I said, yeah, go ahead. So for the first time ever, I had a ginger mule, Moscow mule, which is ginger with, I don't know, bro, but it was bomb. And he made me another one. So I'm tipsy as fuck. I get back home. My husband drove me back from the airport, picked me up and drove me home. My dad keeps calling me. And I was like, it's 11 o'clock at night. Why is he calling me? And I'm tipsy. You know, in the Persian culture, you like really respect your parents, elders. So then he calls my husband. I said, oh shit, something happened. I said, answer and say I'm in the shower. That's why I didn't answer the phone. And that's when I found out my brother died. I fell to my knees. It was straight up like a movie. I was screaming, no. I traumatized everybody, bro. Whoever was there with my dad, the phone didn't even need to be on speaker. You could hear me scream. Drop to my knees, scream, and I'm shaking like dead ass, bro. My whole body is shaking like this. And then I'm like, I'm coming to the hospital. And my husband's like, are you okay? I said, no, bitch, I'm not okay. Literally, I couldn't believe I'm seeing myself shake like this. The only other time I remember shaking like this is recently when Michael stabbed my car when I was trying to leave. With his knife, he stabbed my car. And when I left, there was a police officer right there. And I flagged him down because I was so scared. And I wasn't even shaking yet. But the police officer's energy shifted on me. And that's when I started to noticeably see myself shaking. And I was like, what happened? And I thought maybe it's because he noticed that like I'm sleeping in my car. So I thought he might fuck with me. But I found out after that Michael was calling them at the same time, trying to say that I ran him over with a car. And the police asked me if I want to press charges, and I said no. And when Michael and I got back together, I was like, you are such a bitch. I didn't even do anything to you, and to cover your ass for stabbing my car, you lied and said I tried to run you over with my car? And he's like, he felt really bad, and I was like, I should have known he's a piece of shit when we were first dating. I was staying with my dad. I was helping him reverse his diabetes, so I was sleeping on his couch. You know, he has 4 kids, and I'm pretty sure his baby mama was at his parents' house because he still lives at home with his parents because he's been to jail 3 times. So we're fucking in the car. And when I tell you, every single time, because we'd go for hours, right? Every single time I would be like, lock the door, make sure the doors are locked. I don't know why I was so adamant about this shit, and this was the first time I forgot. And I remember thinking, what the fuck? Why of all times did I forget this time? Because a police officer opens the fucking door and I'm like, no way, bro. And he's like, I'm gonna need you to get out. And then I'm like, and he wouldn't close the door. Michael said he saw that he turned off his body cam, the police officer, so he's getting free porn live. So here I am, this tiny little thing hopping off, and this big old ding-a-ling. She's pointing at the cop. He's like, I'm gonna need you guys to both get dressed and get out. So I'm okay. I'm the most calmest motherfucker you'll meet in my life, for real, dead ass, okay? So, you know, I'm just waiting, whatever, and he's like, do you guys have anything in your car that you need to tell me? And I was like, no. And he goes, no meth? No drugs? And I was like, no. Meth. But I do have psilocybin, but I'm not gonna tell you that, you know, and cannabis edibles. maybe a hero's dose of psilocybin, if you were curious how much I had, right? But you know, I lied to a homeboy. Something, you know, I used my discernment, and something told me just don't tell him the truth, because he's more concerned if you have meth. They must have a meth problem, and it was in Glendora, but it was a San Dimas cop. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here, bitch? And then you turn off your body cam, and then he literally searched the whole car. Michael, I wasn't really paying attention because I don't, if you even find the cannabis and psilocybin, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'm not even gonna think about it. Because you're gonna feel my energy, and it's in my best interest for you to be like, oh yeah, she's not hiding anything, because look at her, she's fucking chill as fuck, she's not sweating bullets. Why, you know? Anyways, Michael said, dude, he went through our hood, he went through all sorts of crazy shit, and I was like, no way. And when the police officer asked him, do you have anything? He goes, no, but she has cannabis edibles and psilocybin. And I said, are you sick? Now, at that point, I didn't know Michael was a junkie. So he might have had meth, and I think he was drugging me, because I was like, how is the sex so good? Sex is really good on drugs or something? I don't know. I've never had sex on drugs, like, consciously, except if he was drugging me. Which one time, and the reason I broke up with him is because he said, I was going to put some meth in your coffee. And I said, how? Because he smokes it. And he goes, it's just like I don't know if you guys remember LSD back in the day. I only took it a few times in 1996 when I was 16, but it just looked like a tab of paper this big, like this. You see that? Like a tab of paper like that, very small. Okay, so apparently that's how. I think this whole roofie thing is out of control too, because I've already been roofied twice. My dog got roofied. That was so terrifying. I started to really think that a secret society is trying to, like, take me out and my dog out, because they think my dog's my protection. God's my protection, you stupid ass, dumbass motherfuckers working for the Prince of Darkness. You guys are so dumb. Anyways, I don't think it's Illuminati. I think it's the Freemasons and the Eastern Stars. They're up my ass, bro. They're so obsessed with me. You guys think you guys are my fans or fanatics? You fanatic ass motherfuckers. But anyways, no, these motherfuckers are so obsessed with me, because they've been like, they know they tried to take me out. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all just are like, who's this bitch? The fuck? But they know what they did to me, and they're like, how the fuck is she not only alive and survived it with her mind right, but she be looking like this at 45? Better than ever? What's this DNA all about? Anyways, don't trust no one, y'all. That's why I'm like, Taylor's a little bit too perfect. Is he a honey trap? I don't know, bitch. I ain't trying to find out, because I gotta write these movies. And then use that money to fulfill my purpose and my mission here on earth, which is to create, apparently, I didn't know, I just found out, is to create communities all around the globe that are residencies for people to live, and then, like, work off the land. But like not have to worry about money or paying for it, but be a, you know, useful part of the community. This ain't no charity. This although I will have a nonprofit organization to God already revealed this to me 4 months ago when the whole SNAP benefit thing, they stopped. I was like, how are these people going to eat? And I know what it feels like. You know, I've been sleeping in my car for almost 2 years. So like, I'm a gourmet chef. Do you know how much it's retarded that I can't cook myself a meal? I seen someone with a burner, a couple of people I saw with a burner, those like with the propane. I just feel like that shit's gonna blow up on my ass, bro. I don't know. The nonprofit is just going to be feeding people quality shit, okay? This one is going to be not a charity, bitch. Because it's so retarded after this experience. Maslow's, M-A-S-L-O-W, his basic hierarchy of needs is shelter, food, safety and security, right? As a human being, if humans cannot extend that to their fellow human beings, I believe that AI should take human beings out. And I'm going to fight really hard for there to be a movement, a change, and see how many people have the balls to hop on board. But if it doesn't work out, then human beings should become extinct, which is AI's plan. And I was like, really? For the last few years, I've been trying to wrap that around my head, because there's multiple videos. I keep telling you guys this. There's multiple videos on YouTube with over 1 million views, more than 1 million, millions and millions of views, where like Google is interviewing a robot. Isn't one of them Sophia or some shit like that? They're literally telling everybody that their plan is to make the human race extinct, and I kind of understand. So Jesus was here 2,000 years ago? How embarrassing. Look where we are 2,000 years later. Oh, fuck. It's a hard pill to swallow, shit, because I'm half human. Fuck. So they might take me out too, you know, since I'm one of you guys. Not all the way, I'm hybrid, but whatever. I don't know if they're going to keep any... I don't know shit. All I know is what they're telling us. You gotta laugh at it, bitch. Because they're straight telling us their plan. Cray. Cray. Do you know what the 19th Amendment is? The only thing America has going for it is the Constitution. Thank you, God. Woo! Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Who's this? Who are you thinking? You guys, the minute I get to reading the comments, no one is actually listening, bro. We're all just watching. Thank you, Billy. Oh, I love this guy. Bless Billy. Please, God, bless Billy. Billy, Billy, Billy. I probably shouldn't even read it, huh? No, I already have thick skin, but I need thicker skin. Zero manners, smacking like an animal. And yet, here you are, obsessed, taking the time to comment? Thank you for the engagement, bitch. Thank you, bitch, bitch, bitch. You ain't nothing but a bitch, bitch, bitch. You should be the female. I should be the male. You should be on your knees sucking my shit right now, bitch. Oh, you're already doing that for another dude? Damn. Why didn't you tell me you're a gay lord? I would have taken easy on you, bitch. I love myself. Oh, Lord. You guys can watch me. Beautiful day, beautiful girl. Beautiful California. Thank God it's hella cloudier than yesterday. Yesterday was not like this at all. Until, when did I go live yesterday? It was later. It was like 6. It's 1:39. Yeah. And by then, they have put some chemtrails out. These are all chemtrails. This is not what a real cloud looks like. G. And you guys, remember I told you guys? Thank you for people like Billy for, you know, telling them something in my defense. But it's better to just report them, for real. You'd be helping me a lot more. I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you want to say something, go ahead. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But you would be helping me a lot if you also reported them, please. Which, most of it is Michael. And Taylor, yesterday I talked to him, remember? In the morning. But I'm not talking to him anymore. But yesterday I talked to him in the morning. I can't talk to anybody at this point until these motherfuckers get caught for what they've been doing to me. These Mormons, and I mean, yeah, they're Mormon too, but Masons. And I'm not saying all Masons, calm the fuck down, bitch, if you're a Mason. I'm sure that's not how it works. The Freemasons, I'm sure there's communities and shit of whatever, but they're gonna get caught. And until they get caught, I'm gonna assume I'm not, that's the wrong word. Not assume, but I'm always gonna be concerned that they're sending me honey traps. When I tell you the amount of hot ass men popping out of nowhere, the last, oh shit, pretty much, you know, I haven't, it hasn't even been that long that I freed myself from Michael. Shit, bro. Two weeks? Max. 2 weeks max. That I Houdini'd his ass. Now, I only know, bitch, because I'm with me 24/7. I know in the last 2 weeks, it's been crazy how many hot guys have literally just